I am connecting with a Leo who is getting ready to ascend to a third eye chakra awakening, but there's a lot you've got to accept first. There's a heavier energy from your past. We're going to transmute that in this reading, give you clarity on what you need to detach from so you can change your focus about this opportunity that you've missed and step into this new third eye chakra awakening. If that resonates with you, hit like, come on in, get comfortable, and let's go. Let's dive into a gorgeous space and time tarot reading, yeah? So the cards are already out in the preliminary spread before I shuffle again is helpless and hopeless. 8 of Swords. Change your focus. 5 of Cups. That's the past energy. That's what you're walking away from now. You're leaving that behind. Now, when these cards come out, they can be heavy of feelings, like the weight of the world in your shoulders. You've got a lot to overcome. You've got a lot to move through. But all you've got to do, and it's easier said than done, but you can do it because you're gifted, is change your focus. I'm currently working on that same practice. Let me give you a tip and a trick before we shuffle and dive deep. Every time you go back to that past memory, that past relationship, that past job, that past experience, that past friendship, relationship, that happy time, that thing you've lost, that grief energy, immediately change your focus. I know that we're programmed to dwell on it, yeah? Oh, but I loved that though. I loved him though. I loved her though. But I miss that. Those days were better. I can't carry on. Our brain is programmed to go to the negative, lowest vibration, and it takes our whole energy and aura down. We're the only ones in our psyche creating that torment. And we do it again and again and again. I've been cycling through it myself, and I've been trying to get my head into a higher vibration so I can stay positive. And then suddenly something happens and I just can smash straight back into a low vibration. There's no need for me to be there. I'm hermetic, I'm by myself, I'm safe, I'm doing well. Life is good. But I want to dwell on the life I could have had. The things I could have had. And the tarot's coming out saying, hell no, Leo. That's not what you're going to do, because there's light at the end of the tunnel and there's much better things ahead for you. So we're looking at the Chariot and the third eye chakra. There's something special coming for you, and it's in that third eye awakening. You've got spiritual gifts coming towards you, like unlocking. Looks like someone is getting ready to reveal themselves to you. Let me look at that some more. That's very interesting. Wasn't expecting that. When it comes to this third eye movement forward, it is Chariot, but there's a lot of heart and love and clear sight here. So I thought it was more about a gift. I'm looking at a man approaching you. Or a woman approaching you. After blocking something toxic out of your life. I see a wedding, I see commitment, I see long term. I see that someone's really seen you go through something really heavy and toxic, and that they want to offer you a helping hand, show you that they care. I see you meeting someone, greeting someone who offers you an opportunity or gives you money. Yeah, a lot of wedding energy here. You could be moving towards a contract. Yeah, you could also be getting inheritance, a settlement, a payout. Not like I saw the wedding card, and the Hierophant card, but it's giving me more contractual agreement, a clear contract that closes out the past and all these awful memories that keep you stressed all this conflict that's kind of gone on is finally going to be out of the way, and you can really get what you deserve. Okay, Leo, this looks like it's about you getting what you deserve. You deserve something, and you feel like you didn't get it. You should have received something. You really should have received something, and you didn't. I think that someone's going to make that right. There's a relationship here. I really thought this was about your clairvoyance, and now it is really looking like a relationship that you've seen that is shifting you in some way. It's shifting you into a brand new beginning. This relationship is really, really harmonious, healing. It's going to give you a rebirth in a major way, okay? Yeah, it looks like you're going to have a helping hand. Some area of life, it's not very specific, which suggests there's opportunity for this to be all areas of life. Financial, mental, because there's all this smarts and intelligence here. There's definitely cups here, so there's emotion here. It's fulfilling emotionally. It's a happy life that you want for yourself, with stability, money, heart, emotion, and making something that you like to make, being strong, no longer being bored, no longer being left out, no longer being confused or conflicted. You're moving towards a offer or opportunity. This felt like a feminine coming towards me, but actually now it feels like a masculine. So either or, take the signs as you wish. And in regards to masculine and feminine, we're looking at an energy of someone who is really, really in heavy conflictual vibrations. Either you're really gifted clairvoyantly and you've sensed something new coming into your life, or someone who's clairvoyant is coming in your life to clarify everything going on for you. You might want to go and see a medium or a reader, a specialist in real life, someone local in the community, or go to a spiritualist church and inquire about a reading, a workshop, a circle. You could join a spiritual circle if you're really into it, because there's opportunities in front of you, but there's some opportunities you've got to detach from. You may need to detach from a relationship or an old healer, an old clairvoyant, someone in your past, an old group, an old community, an old coven. You could be part of a worship group, a church, some kind of spiritual community, and you're asked to kind of move on now, evolve beyond that, go into your own craft, develop your own skills, read your own cards, take your skills up a notch, because there's an opportunity here, but it's saying you've got to detach from something first. And then it looks like a relationship, it looks like a contract, it looks like money, it looks like there's a load of opportunity there, it looks intellectual, it looks business related, it looks like you're going to be working for someone else or doing something productive in business. It looks really, really good. It looks really, really eye-opening for you. Great opportunity for you in career. But there is this situation that you have to be strong about to kind of get over it, because you're going to be seen a lot more because of this. Publicly, emotionally, you're going to have to be a lot more vulnerable. You're going to have to really open up about what's gone on in life. You're going to have to wear your heart on your sleeve. You're going to have to openly grieve this situation from the past, and you're going to have to avoid any future conflicts in whatever situation this is, and maybe avoid having a breakdown and a major cry in public, I guess, about any of this, because there's a lot of passion coming with this, but then also a lot of emotion. So it looks like you're trying not to have a major breakdown or episode of grief about whatever this detachment is, because you have to detach and let go and take a risk to move to this new beginning. Someone is like a guardian angel for you and is surrounding you with healing energy to the point where you're ascending lightly through this whole situation. But you know, whatever this situation from the past was that was a real burden, trauma, trigger, it changed your life. Really upsetting situation, change your life. Could have been an ending in a relationship, ending in career, ending in a lot of different areas of your life. like a domino effect. That ended, then that ended, then that ended, then that ended. At least 4 or 5 things ended all at once. You didn't know if you was going to be able to get up and move again, but you've still been getting up and moving. You've still been doing it. You've got rid of the toxicity that's there, but there's still some kind of trappings of energy and emotion in your lower chakras, even in your heart chakra, your throat chakra too. All your chakras are a little bit out of sync, out of whack. You could benefit from some kind of Reiki healing, seeing a Reiki master, having some crystal healing therapy, going to some sound bowl, singing bowl classes, crystal singing bowl classes or something like that, just to heal your vibration and get back to a grounded vibration. It looks like there's a lot of emotion that could be triggered in you, a lot of passion and a lot of emotion at the same time. So I would say at the end of a day, find time to be mindful, find time to worship, find time to pray. It looks like whatever community or world you're going to, you share a lot of your heart or life, or it's like, what I see is someone having ayahuasca again and again and again and again. So you're drinking that elixir that heals you and wakes you up and gives you a deep, lucid journey and experience. Whatever that is, that could be that directly, but if that's just a metaphor, you're waking up again and again and again and again and seeing more and more. And as that happens, it's going to trigger you, especially when you're around people. You know, certain people that are clairvoyant or like clairsentient or just know how to read energy really well, read auras, they'll tell you about your life in seconds. And then you get hit with that. It's called a tower moment. They'll show you a shadow. Something in your life that's coming at you or around you now that is pulling your shadow out and pushing it in your face. Grab your shadow out your arse, shove it in your mouth. Horriblest way to say it, smartest way I can see it in my mind. Grab that shadow out your arse, shove it in your mouth. So or shove it in your third eye. You're repeatedly pulling out the shadow self, digesting it into your third eye, pulling out the shadow, digesting it into your third eye. This is called rapid ascension. This is called cycling in the spiritual sense. Cycling happens in mental health and psychosis and mania. There's a lot of different ways people refer to a manic episode and mania. That's why there's so much confusion in mental health and spiritual wellness and psychics versus psychosis. It's a very thin line that not a lot of people understand, unfortunately. Loads of people are deemed mental and mad when they're actually not. But in your situation, you are deliberately being guided. Only God could provide such an ascent. So you're protected massively because your shadow's getting dragged out. It's like when a clown does that, not a clown, a magician does the trick and they're pulling out all the different colours from their sleeve. The red handkerchief, the blue, the green, the yellow, the red, and every time you do that, that's ascending your chakras. That's you evolving more and more. So open up to it, fall into it. It's like you're going into a deep retreat, surrender, sacred passage of awakening. All your chakras, kundalini rising, ayahuasca, and all of that fabulous healing vibration is taking over you, transforming your life. That's going to lead to potentially a massive breakdown, but a massive awakening. So just manage yourself. If you feel like you need to cry, I would cry in the moment privately and then pull yourself back together and then come back. Because if you let this build up, what will happen is you'll have a massive cry and collapse for like a week. I don't know what I'm talking about specifically as well. And remember, this is general readings. This might not be you. I'm not prophesizing directly onto you. That's what you should know. But what I foresee in the energy is there's a lot going on. This is amazing growth for you. But whatever you've been sitting on in that heavier energy of Eight of Swords is getting transmuted so fucking fast now. Just flying out, which is going to give you moments to have a little weep and then return to higher self. A little weep, return to your kundalini. A little weep, return to downward dog. I mean, whatever. Do you get what I mean? Return to self. Because this is transmutation, return to self. This is a major rapid cycling, upcycling of spiritual ascension in the craziest, most magnificent way that's healing you rapidly. You're going to be incredibly successful over the next 6 months, or 6 months from now. You'll see a massive success in yourself, your mood, your emotion, your mental health, your well-being, because you're just letting the system be. You're letting yourself surrender to this evolution. It's perfect for you. It's what you need and what you deserve after what you've been through. Give yourself time, let everything fall into place naturally, and then whatever's coming at you, receive it, because it looks like you're getting a lot of love and serenade. People are really giving to you, whether or not it was a wedding or a contract or a vow or a gift or an oath that you're taking or a contract that you're signing. There's absolute coming together of the true self, you in harmony, you knowing why you're here, you knowing what your purpose is, and you understanding how to live every single day with light language. Yeah, look into light language some more. And I think that's it. Well done, Leo. Keep going. You're kicking ass. I will see you probably next week to give you some more downloads on all of this. Epic. Stay strong. Namaste.